Legends of Cybertron Reviews.
Hello guys, welcome once again to Legends of Cybertron Reviews. I think you know who I am by now. And this is another special Christmas and New Year review. Pretty much if you're seeing this, it's probably because we're on the wind down now for all the reviews that we've been showing. And I'd just like to thank every single person who has contributed, not just the special guests, to these reviews and for bringing us together as a big community. Because we have a huge community, Transformers fans are. And I think at this time of the year, after the year we've all had, I think that this was probably a good thing to do. So I am going to finish off my Christmas and New Year reviews with good old mechfanstoys, Huge Dragon, also known in the Transformers community as omegasupreme. omegasupreme, I have to say that in alt mode, is not very supreme. He's tiny. But in robot mode, he's brilliant. I would actually say he's probably the right size. Could he be bigger? I don't think he could. I think he could be all right the way he is. So let's get started. So obviously, we have omegasupreme here in front of us. We've got a nice little entourage behind him of the figures who have come across to spectate the video. I'm not going there. Anyway, let's get started with the actual instructions, showing you what you get, etc. So obviously these are instructions. You have literally, I think it's 3 modes, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 modes for Ultra Magnus, oh my god, omegasupreme to transform into. These instructions are huge, by the way. 3 pages, double-sided. Everything highlighted so you know what needs to transform and where it goes where, etc. And unlike normal third-party or Hasbro legendscale, legendclass figures, you literally have to take this guy apart to transform him and bend him into places, etc. You also get an 80s style Japanese manga style comic with Prime there at the bottom. I never really see omegasupreme. There's a guy that looks like, I mean, obviously people who see this will be like, oh my god, I actually think that's Shredder and that's Leonardo. That looks like Donatello. Or is that Donatello? That might be Raphael then. Oh, Inspector Gadget, He-Man. Looks like Rocksteady, that. Oh yeah, Krang. Optimus again at the top there. Megatron up there. So I'll just move it down. Megatron up there, see, there it is. I'm struggling a bit with the rest of the characters. You get this with it anyway. Well, I did. I don't know whether you still do now or not. It says like 80s, is that 80 cents or 80 USA? I don't know. What are these? It's a piece of card. I think they're actually trading cards or something you can cut out and keep. But I kind of kept it in the box. And inside the box, what else you get? You get the cannons for one of his other alternative modes, of which I won't be showing you today. I'm showing you omegasupreme's base mode. I'm not going to go into detail and show you the rest of the modes. This is more a case of showing you what Transformers, what we know and love for Transformers. Quite good detail on these guns, by the way. Very good detail. Did they go down there like something like that, maybe? I think they bend. Oh yeah, there you go. See, they bend. They kind of like fit on and shoot. But obviously, we're not doing that today. We're just getting started with it. And we've got 2 the diaclones maybe with accessories. Nice little daggers there and guns and stuff. Got 2 sets of these. 2 sets. And obviously, I'm not really sure what they're... Oh, that's a drone, isn't it? Yeah, it's a drone. Quite Terminator-esque. Just put that like that for now. What's this one? This looks like a That looks like a drone as well. I'm not going to undo it. Just going to leave it over there. So, in fact, I'll just move them completely out of the way because I'm probably going to need the room. Okay, right then. So let's get started. This is good old Ultra Magnus. I'm going to just move the camera up so I can show you. Because in base mode, it's going to be really hard to show you what each piece is. As you can see, all the way around. You can just see his hands clawed up there. Rocket mode. Okay, so let's look at the rocket first. And let's just... It is actually pegged in here. There's a peg that comes out and it slots into the hole there. But there's a hole literally all the way around. So you can just peg it whichever way you want. Because technically it is a rocket. Isn't it? So let's just do that with it for now. Okay. And these bits come apart like so. And obviously they fit onto Omega Supreme's hands. Well, as hands in a minute. And you can see the slots and pegs are basically identical, and just shove them in. They all slot together like so. Quite good, really. Just pull them apart and leave them over here. Okay, now we got the tank. The tank mode of Omega Supreme's head. And this is pretty much bog standard. I mean, I quite like the face on that. There's a few people don't like it, but I quite like it. Now with this, you just basically pull that up like so. Just like that. Move the wheels in like that. And he is ready to be fitted in to the chest. Okay, and put him over there like that as well. Then we've got this bit. We'll just take this apart. It basically just, dumps in the middle. It doesn't really slot together as such. Obviously Omega Supreme's head goes in there like that, and there is a notch there. See, can you see it? Notch there, and it's just on the end there. See as well, and that actually basically slots inside onto there like that, and then that goes over the top, and that little notch there slots into that bit there, so his head doesn't move. Okay. Now then, and as you can see, there's like rockets there and everything for Omega Supreme. If you're looking for a base mode for Omega Supreme, I would probably say Hasbro would be the best base mode for you. Because it's huge. It's basically like Scorponok over here on the left hand side, which you can't see from my hand. See a bit of him there. Omega Supreme is better as a base mode, because if you look at Optimus Prime next to Scorponok, that's actually a better size. But Optimus Prime with MFT's Omega Supreme base mode, no. Quite simply no. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take these arms off. And as you can see, it's literally like a square peg that goes in a round hole, but inside it's square, so you can't just jam it in. There is a certain position it will go in, and then obviously it will turn. See, there you go, see, like that. Okay, pull that out. Let's just straighten his arm up. As you can see, that goes like that. That goes down like that, and you can pose his arms in a minute. Oh, that's actually the left hand side, the right side. Sorry, yeah, that's better. Put his arm there. Take his other arm off, like that. And then, obviously, that is the left side. Like so. We'll just put that like that. And then this bit just folds back up like that. And clicks in. As you can see, it's already taking shape. And just put them down. Okay. And then his legs, no, which way did they go now? Obviously they go down. Did they go that way, or just push them down for a minute? I think it goes that way. Oh yeah, that's the way. And then like that. Okay, so obviously you're part way down, well, part way around to transforming Omega Supreme. Okay. So if you wanted to put the arms on now, you could do, but I'm not, because he's in pieces. So I'm just going to put him over there. Now, obviously, we get to the track. We get to the track now, and this is quite easy to unpeg. Just unpegs there, see? Can you see the peg just there, see? I'll just unpeg that one. The peg slots in there, and it slots in there as well. And now this is Omega Supreme's foot. So what we're going to do first, it was just going to do... Oh yeah, this is what you have to do first. You basically have to put that, peg it on there, like so. See there's a peg there as well, and obviously that slot, you just move it in, fold that round, and have it peg on as well, and totally put it on the wrong way like I have. LOL! Let's just do the other side instead. Just do this now. Quickly go through it, and then obviously that front piece goes up and obviously clicks into that. Well, it doesn't click, it pegs, and then obviously you can move his leg like so. And we'll just do the opposite side as well for you while we're here. So again, same thing, just peg in, move round, peg in, close and peg. And there we are. Okay, so that's his legs done. So, I can't really show you the rest. Let's move the box out the way. At the back. Let's move the figures out the back. And move him over there and put him further over there like that. There, you can see him now. So, then we get to these bits. These are pretty simple to do. As you can see, they're like on a thingy type of joint there. Just close it round. So that bit is flush. They kind of all slot together if you've done it right, and then click like so. And then we'll do the same here. Like that. I wasn't doing it then. There we go. Slot it in. We'll go around the back here. I'll just try and show you. There is a slot there for these bits, and you'll see just there. Only one goes in. Don't need to press it any further. Only one will go in, and the same to that as well. I'll just bring it up and bring it round a bit. As you can see, them bits will fold into that bit there. See, so like I say, only one goes in, but they are together anyway, so they won't move. I'm going to leave him like that. What the hell? And then we'll just put his arms in here. That again is obviously square inside a circle. It won't go any other way than the way you put it. And there you go. That's one arm. And we'll just do the other side. Like so. Or not. Here you go. And obviously these bits, they fit to how... Is it that way they go on? Not sure that's the way it goes. I know that slots in. Yeah, it was. That was the right way. So obviously, if it's this bit here with this little ledge and the small bit on the small one, they just slot into there, see, with this. Like so. Like that. Same on this side. Something moved then. Ah, that one. Unpegged. It does happen a lot, that. And then we'll do the same on that side. Like so. And we'll just stand him up. There we go. And that is Omega Supreme. For you ladies and gents. Now what I didn't do was bring in Bruticus. So I'm going to just run off and get Bruticus. And will not be a second when I get Omega Supreme, right? So I can see the actual height between Bruticus and Omega Supreme. Won't be a minute. And I'm back. There we go. We'll just hold that there for you. So as you can see, Bruticus and Omega Supreme are exactly the same height. Actually, where I'm standing, well, I'm sitting, Bruticus is slightly just a tad bigger. But I think that's because Omega is not standing straight. I'm not sure. Either way, where I am, you see, he looks exactly the same height when you do that. Anyway, there you go. So let's just take Bruticus out of the picture, because it's not a Decepticon video. This is Autobots. Out you go. Thank you very much. So I'm just basically going to use Omega Supreme's legs for this, because the video is just Blaster. That's the height to Blaster. As you can see, he does tower above him. Do you know, can I stand him back there? Can you see him? I'm going to stand him there like that. Not really ideal, but maybe get an idea of how tall he is. Let's take Blaster away for you. He is, oh sorry, Blaster is same height as Runabout, Iron Factory's Runabout, so that's why I use him in Autobot videos. And then we've got mechplanet Prime next to him. Then we've got Ultra Magnus and Papa Toys. As you can see, that's not too bad. And then we've also got, sorry, Optimus Prime is like totally lying down on the job there. And we've got Iron Factory's Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee Newage. So you can see the size difference in MFTs. It's a really good figure, don't get me wrong. Omega Supreme is a huge, great figure to have in your collection, and probably one of the biggest Autobots you've got going. There is no other Autobots out there, no combiners, no nothing. It's basically Bruticus and Devastator, who are bigger, who are big bots, or classed as big bots. Then obviously you've got Wheeljack from Toy World. Just compare your little sizing there, as you can see. I will put MFT's Inferno in there as well. Okay, and I might just include Grimlock, MFT Grimlock. Let's take him out there. Take him out. MFT Grimlock in robot mode. Okay. Sorry the video can't really get up close and personal with Omega Supreme. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit him down for the end of the video. Have him chill. Yeah, I think that's about it really. So thank you once again for tuning in every day for the last 2 weeks. And if this video drops before the 3rd of January, please continue to watch us until the 3rd. I would like to say thank you again for everyone who's put in a review to the channel to bring us all together as one over Christmas and the New Year. And I hope something really awesome happens for you next year. Because, let's be honest, we could all do with it, couldn't we? Take care, everyone. Stay safe. All the best to you. Bye for now.